Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. In the last episode, well, we made our way down over this part of the map, which is down here on Ula Ula Island. We went to the geothermal power plant and Blush Mountain, got an encounter over there. Yeah, mostly just getting encounters, and we were making our way over here to Route 13, but before we get quite there, well, I wanna explore Secluded Shore, which is where we are now. We can get another encounter there, depending on what's new. I think there's, like, Pukumuku over here, but maybe we can get a Tentacruel or something. And, after that, I want to actually go back to Mali City, because there's a section over here, the Outer Cape, that technically counts as part of Mali City, I guess. But it is a different little area. Anyway, it's an area where we can get an encounter, so we're gonna do that after we explore a little bit around Secluded Shore. That is the plan. I'm not sure if we can get any new fishing encounters over here on Secluded Shore, but I am going to, actually, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. There's also some trainers over here. Yeah, there's quite a few trainers around here. And there's a guy with his Slowpoke. I can look, but I can't touch. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so there's some Slowpoke over here. If I could just get a Slowpoke encounter, that would be nice. But I'm pretty sure Route 1 was the only chance to get one of those. And there's a Crabrawler. This does not count as the encounter. Crabrawler encounters are like a separate thing. I already mentioned that. They're a static encounter, and they're kind of their own thing. And I already mentioned how I'm gonna just catch the first Crabrawler I find. I already did that, and I can't get out. So I might as well KO this thing for the experience. Actually, because, yeah, if we run away, then we, Well, we weren't trying to run away, so... Yeah. If I run away, we don't get the berries anyway, so... Yeah, we just KO this thing. It's all good. Let's get whatever berries were here. Lepa Berry, okay, that's good. That can restore our PP. A Chesto Berry, alright, I'll take it. And another Lepa Berry. Alright, I'll take Lepa Berries. Alright, look at all these Slowpoke around here. Okay, do I want to get my encounter first? Let's take on the trainers around here first. Because we could always use some more experience for Datalore. Although, honestly, I don't know that I'll be using him against this, I keep wanting to say gym, but this next trial, it's a ghost trial. Even though the Totem Mimikyu is, of course, part fairy type, so, you know, Datalore on one hand would be pretty good. Thanks to Steel not resisting Ghost anymore, yeah, it kind of puts us in an iffy situation. Alright, so the question is what to do here. We're only under-leveled by 1. I'm gonna try and go for a Bulldoze, see what this thing has. Water Pulse. We can take hits pretty well, yeah, so... I didn't think we have to worry too much, but Alomomola can also take hits real. That was a crit. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna try Psychic, just to see if, you know, maybe because it's Stab. Even though we're not very special, maybe it doesn't have as much special defense. It was a little bit better, given that the Bulldoze was a crit. Okay. Just in case it's holding out, and has, like, something scarier for us that it hasn't shown yet, I'm gonna go ahead and use a Super Potion. I'm gonna try for another Psychic, see maybe if we can get that little chance of special defense drop. I could always swap out. But really, without anything fantastic to switch into, I'm just gonna stay like this. If I can. Gonna go for Protect. Well, it was holding that out on us, but that says nothing more other than be an annoyance. I'm surprised it didn't set up Aqua Ring and, like, try to stall with Protect. That seems to be the Alomomola plan. We're running out of Psychics now. Let's do another Bulldoze. See if we can get it more within range here. I think one more of those, maybe you'll put it into Psychic range? I'm not sure. It might still take 2 more of those before it's in Psychic range, but I kind of want to save the power points. Even though I just picked up a couple of Lepa Berries, I don't want to use them up just yet. I want to hold on to them because you never know. Alright, well, one thing is, this Alomomola is super duper slow now. Doesn't really matter. It hasn't confused us yet, which is nice. So let's see if we can go ahead and get this Psychic to pick up the KO. Okay, good. That took up more time than it needed to, huh? Jordan wants to learn Smog. Honestly, it's such a weak move. Does it count as a physical move? No, it's special. I mean, that makes more sense. It's such a weak move, and it's not very accurate. It's not a good move. I didn't even realize how inaccurate it was. Like, I knew it was a weak move, but dang. It's like got Thunder's accuracy or something. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. That was another thing I wanted to mention, too, about this episode. You notice I've been doing a lot of 40 and 50-minute episodes, and some of that has been the result of unexpected deaths. I mean, not that deaths are really ever expected. But, you know, when I have a death or like, something like that happens, it tends to extend the length of the episode. And, you know, and just for other reasons as well, I've been doing a lot of, like, 40-minute videos. I'm gonna try to make this one a little bit shorter, mainly because I'm kind of on a schedule today. I really want to get something recorded because during this, I'm trying to record my videos a week in advance, because now I'm trying to put 2 videos up a week. And, I only really have time to record. I want to record today in case I don't have a chance to really record the Wednesday episode during the weekend. And so, yeah, anyway, I don't have a whole lot of time, and the more I talk, actually, the longer this is taking. So we have a ground type here, which kind of is really bad for this team. I'm gonna go into Carl, because when in doubt, Carl is good. I know I have the experience share on, because I'm trying to get Redemption some experience, but I didn't even see what magnitude that, ooh, that must have been an 8 or a 9. We take it really well, though, so that's good. So yeah, I don't remember fighting a Whiscash in Sun, but we must have. Anyway, so yeah, I know I probably should take that experience share off. I'm trying to get Redemption leveled up though, so yeah. I'm kind of in a rough. I mean, I guess I could deposit some of these Pokemon or swap them out for someone else, but you never know when you're going to be in a tight spot, and I don't want someone to die. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot right now. So we got Sandygast. I'm gonna... Actually, let's go for Meowsy, I guess. It's a ghost type. Maybe I will turn the experience share off. In this case. Oh yeah, and I just remembered, Datalore has the Eviolite now, so that's why that contributed to us taking hits so well. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, Sandygast almost goes down to that. It lands the Hypnosis. Which is just fantastic, isn't it? Seems the opponent always lands Hypnosis. I don't know. So that thing on that guy's band, is it a Z rank? I noticed that a lot of the trainer classes are shown with what looks like Z rings, and even if they're not using Z moves, because there's certain trainers in those trainer classes that do use Z moves, so I wonder if it's the same model for all of them. And it starts with the Mega Drain. Come on, Meowsy, I'll give you one more turn to wake up, because, you know, this Sand Tomb thing is doing a number on us. I think we should be able to do one more. Let's wake up, though. No. Of course not. Of course not. It's gonna Mega Drain some more. Alright. Alright, time to heal. Time to use a Super Potion. Time to use a Super Potion. Now, I mean, we might wake up this turn. We might have woken up this turn, but, you know, Nuzlocke can't take that risk. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the experience share off after this. I think it's gone a little too far. We're starting to get generally overleveled. Now, remember, though, being a couple levels, I will say many times, as you've seen, being a couple levels over-leveled has only helped me a little. It's kept me from not wiping out, it seems like. I've still had kind of a rough time of it, even being a few levels over. So, I'd say I have about 3 or 4 levels of leeway to exceed. Ooh, Giga Impact. That means I can use Pulverizing Pancake. Alright, do I want to get rid of Hold Back or Happy Hour? Hold Back could still be good when trying to catch things. Happy Hour is good for getting more money, but at the same time, I don't... a lot of times I'm in situations where I don't know if I want to use up a turn on that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the Giga Impact. So I can give Snorlium Z now. That's pretty low level to learn Giga Impact. I guess because they introduced the Snorlium Z. I don't know if Snorlax naturally learned it like this early in previous generations. But I guess that's a reason for it. Let's go ahead and give that Snorlium Z to Carl. We're gonna have to test this out at some point. We can't test it out on the Ghost trial for very obvious reasons. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get our encounter. Let's go and put Meowsy up front, but let's give her a super potion. And I think first I'm going to use a super repel so that I can kind of get the layout of this area, see if there's fishing spots, debate whether I want to actually fish, because we've already caught a Wishy-Washy, and we've already caught a Magikarp. So I'm not sure what else we can get by fishing, unless this is one of the areas where we can get Corsola. It would be nice to, like, get a Marini or something, but I completely missed it, didn't I? But, as far as I know, the only way you can get a Marini is by chaining on a Corsola. That might not be correct, but I know that's definitely the best way, I guess I'll say, to get a Marini. But anyway, let's see if there's some items around here first, and if there's any other trainers, and then we're gonna go back up to Mali City, the little, I guess it's called Outskirts area. Actually, I don't know what you can find by surfing in this area. I don't know what you can find by fishing in this area. I don't know, let's fish one time. I hope I don't regret it. Because actually, a Tentacool would be really nice. Let's see, hope this is a dupe. Be a Magikarp. Oh, we could get Goldeen, too. Alright, Wishy-Washy. Okay, it is a dupe. We're gonna just go ahead and run from this thing. It's only level 15, too, so it's not even gonna go into its school form. Alright, so, yeah, I think I would like, out of all the possibilities in the water around here, I think Tentacool would be the best and most realistic choice for me here. I might even swap out Redemption for it, because I could see it being good in the next trial, potentially. It doesn't really resist, well, it resists Fairy. It can't really do a lot against Ghosts, but, well, we'll see. Oh, or we could get a Finneon. Or we could get a Finneon that I won't use. Most likely. I would say anything's possible. I may very well end up in a situation where I need to use it. And, you know what, this gives us a chance to get something better at a later stage in the game. In a surfing area. I was gonna say, we had already caught a Wingull, so that would have been dupes. Let me go ahead and find some comments and name suggestions. Let's see. Did anybody leave me a nickname suggestion that would be good? Mimi's gonna grow to level 34. Oh, that didn't turn the experience share off. Alright, I will remember after this. I will remember after this. I just need to find a nickname. Let me go back to my videos. Let's see, Finneon. Its double tail fins propel its energetic jumps. When it breaks the surface of the sea, Wingull swoop down to grab it on the fly. Well, that's really kind of sad. Anyway, Finneon and Lumineon, I will say they're... I don't think they're poorly designed Pokemon or anything. I think they have pretty solid designs, but there's kind of nothing special about their designs, and like they're easily, for me, some of the most forgettable Pokemon in 4th gen. And maybe just overall some of the most forgettable Pokemon. I mean, they just don't bring anything special to the table. There's so many fish, just water Pokemon in general, and fish-related Pokemon. It's hard to keep them all memorable. If they had, like, a gimmick to them, I don't know, it would be nice. They'd at least stick out. Like, a Pokemon like Chatot, also arguably not very useful Pokemon, but there's a gimmick to it, so you can kind of remember it for that reason. Anyway, let me see another name. Another nickname. Let's see, there's still Try One More Time's grandfather's name, his suggestion, but I want to save that for something a little better. I don't know if this would work here. Alright, how about... Let's see, Nitro Ralts has a suggestion again. Of course he does, because he has a bunch of them. But I think I'll use that. This one name he suggests is Icolop. He says, I don't know either. Just kind of made it up. Maybe? I guess you made it up? I don't know for sure, but... or ribosome. Which ribosome is, like, biology related, and I'm tempted to name this thing ribosome because I think it fits for whatever reason. Or I could name it Icolop because just random, but I'm gonna name you ribosome. Just because, I don't know. Sometimes I just go by instinct, and I felt like it works. I guess we'll take a look at ribosome real quick. So once again, if you have a nickname suggestion for me, go ahead and answer the question of the day. Your jolly nature, probably you'd be better off being timid. Just guessing. I don't really know how to run a Luminion, but that's what I'm guessing here. Alright, so that was it was a bit underwhelming, but we have other water encounters we can get throughout the game, and they're mostly same-ish. So we'll have another chance at a Tentacruel or Tentacool later on. I wonder if there's any areas I missed. I guess you can let me know. Also, let me know what you guys think. We were talking again about the length of the videos. Let me know what you think about the length of the videos. I know some of them have been getting longer because, in general, like I said, have been getting delayed by deaths and things. But also, in general, I've been trying to get more of the game done with each episode because I know now Sun and Moon have been out for a while. It took me a little while to even get the series started, and then doing just once a week was kind of slow going, so I'm trying to do 2 times a week now. And I'm trying to get as much accomplished per episode as I can within reason, like you know, without seeming like I'm just rushing through it as quickly as possible either. So, yeah. Which is why I'm going back here to get an encounter over here. So this guy's a trainer. I'm going to skip him for a second and see what I can get, because I can get a Grimer or a Trubbish here, I know that much. Or a Magnemite. You know, that's... Well, I mean, I already have a Steel type, and I already have enough ground weaknesses, but it's not the worst thing. I really would have liked... honestly, to be honest, I would have liked a Grimer, though. I was kind of hoping for a Grimer. You know, I could have used a Quick Ball, actually. Oh, let's see. Power Gem's gonna be resisted. U-turn is gonna be resisted more, though, because it's physical. I'm gonna go for that. And then I can switch into Carl. I did not turn off the experience share yet. Darn. Darn it. Alright, I will get that. I will get that. I will turn off the experience share. My gosh. Alright, Mirror Shot, whatever. Let's hold back here. That's a good amount for being base 40. It's got Sonic Boom. And it's gonna call for help. Come on, you don't have to be this way. You don't have to bring your friends into this. Apparently you do. Alright then. Alright then, let's get rid of this thing. Don't have Sturdy. Let me just get rid of you real quick. Okay, good. Now, don't call for help again. I mean, on the one hand, I don't think I've caught a single electric type yet, so I'm not sad to have a Magnemite. I just kind of was really hoping for a Grimer. Or a Trubbish. Like, either one, like a solid poison type, even though, again, it's another ground weakness, but maybe swap out Mimi for it temporarily. Just... I think could have helped me against the Mimikyu, like just to status it or something. Can I get... when do I get Toxic? I think it's later in the game. I could be wrong, unless I'm missing something. Anyway, Magnemite stat is going to be added to the Pokédex, and I think I'm going to name this one Icolop, because whatever. Also, I don't want the video to be too long. I want to stop at around 30 minutes or so. It sends out electromagnetic waves, which let it float through the air. Touching it while it's eating electricity will give you a full-body shock. I mean, again, Magnemite's a good Pokemon, but, you know. I was hoping for something to use that other nickname, Try One More Time's nickname suggestion, but I will find something. Let's see your summary. What kind of nature and stuff do you have? Quiet? Okay, that's not bad. I mean, we're not running Trick Room or anything, or Gyro Ball, so lowering your speed isn't the most fantastic thing. Maybe, Modest would be better for an in-game, like a playthrough Magnemite, but, raising special attack is pretty good. I will keep you in mind for later on, but really, as of right now, I can't afford another ground weakness, and really, you don't help me. Actually, do you have Thunder Wave? You don't have Thunder Wave either. I mean, and I can't reteach it until, like, the end of the game. Unfortunately. I don't think, do I have the TM for Thunder Wave? I might have the TM for Thunder Wave, actually, but statusing the Totem Mimikyu might not be the worst idea. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to kind of reevaluate. First, let me even see. If I could get access to Toxic, though, I don't know if I do. Thunder Wave. Okay, I do have Thunder Wave, so that is something to keep in mind, and nobody else can learn it, so maybe. If Steel still resisted Ghost, I would think it's an excellent choice. But, you know, still no Toxic yet. So yeah, I'm gonna hold out. I'm going to turn off the experience share right now. Okay, now let's go and let's put Datalore up front again, I suppose, because you're still a little bit behind. I'm not ready to lead with Redemption yet. I might switch train if I have something, like, not too threatening to switch in on. And actually, while we're at it, let me put up Repel, because I don't feel like being upset if my next encounter is a Grimer, so I missed out on it. Actually, I still don't think I've caught an Alolan Rattata yet, either, so there's always that. Oh, look, it's a Alolan Oak. Oh, hello, Alola. I mean, hello twice. I said hello and Alola at the same time. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, hello, Alola. Did you know that Alolan Grimer are in fact not native to the region at all, but instead are what we would call naturalized Pokémon? There's not so much sludge and pollution for Grimer to feed on here in Alola, though, so they have grown to feed on garbage instead. They do not give off a foul stench, thanks to the way they contain poisons within their bodies, but their crystals are terribly poisonous. Here, I've been wanting to give you this. A friend ball. Alright, well, if we ever run into a friendship evolution Pokemon, that's a thing. The sea washed everything, muddy feeling. Okay, I thought you were gonna give me a TM or something. If Haze were a TM. Can we walk? Oh yeah, we can. Cool. Item. And X speed. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Oh, this is the guy that teaches us, moves. Blah, blah, blah. Throwing Pokeballs, da, da, da. And I think since we fought Ilima, unfortunately, we lost a Pokemon for it. We lost like 3 Pokemon when we tried to take him back again. Okay, so he's gonna teach us, what is he teaching us by default? The Elegant style. I think that's the default one he teaches. We can teach, we can learn the left-handed style, which I am actually left-handed. However, the one thing is about the left-handed style, I'll do the Elegant style for now. The one thing about the left-handed style is that you only use it when the special animation only plays when you're sending out the Pokemon. So when you're going to catch a Pokemon and you throw a Pokeball, it does the default animation because that's all there is. So for the left-handed style, you still throw the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon right-handed, and it kind of bothers me. Okay, this guy, well, I guess we're gonna trigger a cutscene. We gotta fight this guy and his Grimer, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'd say we're about done, yeah? Let's call it a day and get on home. Grime. Hey, what are you doing here, kid? This is a restricted area. We're working here. Seriously, boy? Aren't you a Mali native? We're famous for our hospitality. And kids need to explore and see the world. How else are they gonna learn? I swear. Yes, father. I mean, sir. Yes, sir. If that's what you really want, then I will tell this random trespasser here about what it is we do here. This is where we take care of all the garbage produced in the Alola region, young lady. We janitors work together with our Pokemon towards this goal, in fact. The garbage that we human workers gather is consumed by Muck and Grimer, like this one here. Yeah, can you give that one to me, by the way? Our president here beside me has a Muck that can eat 10 tons of rubbish in a single day. Though me and Grimer here are still just temporary contract workers. But isn't that an Island Challenge amulet you have there? I took on the trials myself when I was a kid. Though, it was a bit too much for me, so I actually ended up giving up right away. Dang. Look here, kid. Seems to me that my muck's had a bit too much to eat today. How about you join me in a battle and provide it with a bit of exercise to aid the old digestion? I'm a little afraid, but let's do it. Here's the thing. I mean, we have Bulldoze on Datalore. We are weak for dark stuff, so, we have the Eviolite, though. This is a muck. I don't know. I could be afraid of this thing. Maybe I should send out Meowsy. Level 27, though. Alright, these things have Pursuit? I actually don't think they do. I'm just gonna go and Bulldoze. We have the Eviolite. I think we'll be okay. Bulldoze looks like it's a 3-shot. Oh, this scumbag muck. I forgot about the classic muck strategy, spam minimize. I wish I had, like, Stomp on somebody, because I think a fairly little-known fact, Stomp, I wonder if Body Slam is one of them. This guy's at max evasion here. This guy is not playing fair. Fling. Okay, good. You weren't holding anything. So, man, did not hit once. Alright, but Fling, Acid Spray, Minimize. It only has one more move it can use, and so far it can't hit me with anything. I don't know if it has a 4th move or what it would be, but it can't hit me with anything, so we're good to just sit here and take it. So, moves, I wonder if Body Slam's one of them, but Stomp, I know Stomp and Dragon Rush for sure. If your opponent uses Minimize, that makes Dragon Rush and Stomp never miss, and it also does double the damage, because, like, the logic being if you're small, it's easier to step on you, I guess. I don't know exactly how Dragon Rush translates into that, but oh well. Anyway, I think we can battle this muck a few different times throughout the game, but anyway. Heh, not too shabby, just like I'd figured. You've got something in you, kid. Or do we have to take on the son? Amazing, you even beat my boss's muck. What are you doing standing there like a lump? You're up next, you useless dullard. Oh yeah, we do have to take him on. He's just got a Grimer, but I seem to remember the Grimer being harder to beat for some reason. I don't know why that would possibly be the case, though. I don't know. Let's try it. We took on Muck. All Muck had for us was scumbag minimize strategy. Alright, Ace Trainer Chase, we're gonna take you on. You and your little Grimer, too. Was the Grimer at a higher level or something? I'm trying to think what the logic here was. It is a little bit higher level. But it should not be as defensive, so this should be a 2-shot, I hope. It's just barely, like, I think it's gonna come down to a roll. Oh, knockoff. Oh, no. I think the Eviolite... do I stay in? I think the Eviolite allowed us to, take that better. Alright, I'm gonna maybe be stupid. I'm gonna stay in. It comes down to a roll. We're not gonna take it off. Is it gonna knock off again? You're gonna minimize. You're gonna minimize! Alright, sorry for shouting. I wonder if the... Alright, I'm not gonna stay in here any longer. I'm gonna go for... No, you don't want to take a dark hit either. I'm just gonna go for Carl. I'm gonna test out the theory if Body Slam won't miss. No pursuit here. Alright, he's been spamming Minimize. Let's test this out. Let's see if we can hit with Body Slam. Granted, this won't actually prove whether or not Body Slam always hits. However, it did hit, so I'm thinking it's going to be one of those. Alright, I did take a little bit of a risk there, but I think doing the calculations, knockoff would have been... let's see. Knockoff was ×2 because we had an item, but it was like it was like only 2/3 of that power because of the Eviolite. But it still would have done less the second time after we didn't have an item. I think. Juice just kind of calculating in my head. I think we would have been okay. But we did it anyway. Blast it all. Was it that? Who's saying that? Is it the kid? Blast it all. You. I'm sorry, Father. I really am just a weakling. At least you did damage to me, not like Muck. You're hired! Father? I'm not your father, I'm your boss, and I'm saying that you're a hired boy. From this day forth, I'm making you the head of the plant, and I won't hear another word of complaint about it from you. What? You saw this trainer was stronger than you or even me, and still you and your grammar went up against her with everything that you had in you. That's why I've always wanted to see from you. That's the kind of persistence and drive. And that's why you and grammar, that's why you're going to take over for me. Thank you, sir. Father, sir. I mean, Mr. Former President, sir. Sorry for using you to teach my boy a lesson. But when I saw that island challenge amulet you had there, it just hit me, you know? Take this for your troubles. It may be twisted, but it's not garbage. Twisted spoon, huh? Yeah. Alright. That is a thing that we can use. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna do for this next trial. Alright, so it's getting really close to the time I have to leave, so I'm just gonna duck out here. I'm gonna go ahead and fly real quick. Oh good, we can fly over here, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna heal first. And then in the next episode, we will finally resume our way onto, you know, Route 13 and all that good stuff and continue our story. I just wanted to get some encounters there. I may just put Magnemite on our team. I'm not totally sure. It can evolve. We can probably get it into a Magneton, and then I can still use the Eviolite on it. So we can take some hits better. Because I don't think we're gonna... I don't think I would keep out Datalore, because you're actually weak to ground. While I'm here, real quick. Let me buy some more super potions. Okay. Now, let's head on out. And kind of go to where we left off the previous episode. Alright, so I'm going to start my little outro, I guess. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to answer the question of the day, whatever it may be. And leave a nickname suggestion for me to nickname future encounters. Also, please do not forget to subscribe. We're trying to make our way to 2,000 subscribers as our next milestone. And let me get over these rocks here. Don't forget to follow me on social media, like my page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. The links are in the description. Also join my Discord server because we have a lot of fun. And follow me on Twitch because I stream sometimes. In fact, I think the day I'm recording this, I'm going to stream tonight. I'm going to see if there's an item over here. I think there is an item over here. Hold on. I'm going to put this on hold for a second. I don't know. I don't remember if I already checked out this area. Alright, a PP up. Anyway, guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke.